The aim of our project was twofold. On the one hand, we wanted to connect the reuse of glass objects with the history and art of the ancient Greek world, creating replicas of ceramic pots. On the other hand, we intended to experiment with new materials and techniques, exploiting freely and creatively well-known motifs from both ancient and modern arts. So we gathered glass vases of different sizes and of various uses, vases for sauce or honey storage, wine or beer bottles, etc. We split into groups and we set up our artistic works. Production creation process, where choice of the appropriate bottles, quality control in case of cracks or damages, checking of the surface appropriate for painting, selection of the motifs based on the color and the shape of the bottle, cleaning and sterilization of the bottle, designing and painting of the motifs, final finish and checking of the product, and bottling and packing.
The source of our inspiration was initially the artistic creation in the region of the agency during the Bronze Age. During the history course, we became familiar with the representations from the Mina Crete, as well as artifacts from the Mycenaean and the Cyclid civilization. We studied the frescoes and the figurines from the Palace of Knossos, Mykenae, and the Cape of Santorini. As we were impressed by the vivid and warm colors and the vibrancy of the depictions, we created a series of vessels with similar themes: dolphins, birds, chariots, sports scenes, sacred symbols.
Next series of artifacts was based on the study of pottery from Minoan Crete. Floral and marine style of pottery from Minoan Crete led us to understand the relationship of the ancient Greeks with nature and especially the sea, while at the same time it offered us new motifs: flowers, papyrus leaves, starfish, octopus, seashells, etc.
The study of art from 11th to 8th century BC led us to a series of geometric patterns. Triangles, zigzag, meanders, scale drawings, etc. were chosen as a decoration for our work.
Ike period gave us new motifs such as scenes from daily and religious life, as well as themes from mythology or sports scenes. Particularly, our work was influenced by technique from Corinth and Athens. Thus we experimented with the red and black figure technique, representing respectively red figures on a black background or vice versa.
Finally, the reference to modern art could not be absent from our work. Impressionism of Monet, Picasso's Cubism, or Mondrian's abstract designs gave us ideas for our own creations. Playing with colors and the deformation of figures, we managed to escape from realistic depictions and follow the experiments of the 19th and the 20th century.
The process was creative and gave us great fun. We were very pleased to see waste materials to be transformed into art. Naturally, we suggest that their reuse should be related to the usage of our patterns. Our verses are now suitable for storing wine or other drinks, honey, or even perfume.
Our value proportions. We embrace an attitude willing in expense that releases wonder, craves knowledge, seeks meaning, loves a challenge, and patient innovation. The characteristics that make us different, ignite passion, full dream, and provide a personal teamwork experience for every student with a nature partnership. The cost structure. The material, bottles, is free because it's upscalable. Workforce, €3 per unit. Content, €3 per unit. And packaging, €3 per unit. Our distribution channels were Twitter, WhatsApp, email, radio and TV adverts, museums, posters in the street, home delivery by email and in school.